Now that we understand that a gender perspective in an organization gets consolidated when incorporated into the organizational structure, we can explore an example of how to move into action based on the experience and guidance that FBA provides to organizations looking to become more gender responsive.
To begin with, we have to understand our organization and analyze its capacity to institutionalize this perspective by overviewing both the internal and the external dimensions of our work. Internally, we must make sure that the organization is well-equipped and structured. Can we count on the commitment and leadership from the middle and top management? Are the strategic support functions in place? Do we have a plan to engage the entire organization and ensure they will do their part? As for the external dimension, we will analyze how a gender perspective can foster the inclusion of and benefits to women and men involved in or affected by the organization's policies, programs, projects, or services. While planning, formulating, interpreting, budgeting, executing, and following up on the organization's activities, a gender perspective should be applied.
This analysis is the baseline from which we can establish a plan for a realistic and concrete process that can move us forward. Bearing the greatest responsibility, top management should ideally be involved in the design and formulation of the process plan, and the first to receive the gender mainstreaming training, followed by mentoring sessions about their role in the implementation of the plan. This will additionally allow them to craft the terms of reference for the gender focal points.
Then it's time for the gender focal points to receive a tailored training, which will provide a basic understanding of key concepts and skills to enable them to take on their new role. With this structure and understanding in place, the management and gender focal points will move into action by identifying one or two activities within their area of work to promote concrete, small-scale initiatives that are part of their team's core business, not separate projects. As for the gender advisor, he or she needs to have regular meetings with the gender focal points in order to develop a network for mutual support exchange of good practice and continuous learning.
After this, it's time to offer contextualized one-day training sessions to each business unit, together with their respective managers and gender focal points. It is important that all staff have the capacity to uphold their individual responsibility towards gender mainstreaming, which makes this step a fundamental part of the process.
Senior leaders need to continuously follow up on progress and hold line managers accountable for moving the process forward, documenting good practices and establishing routines and work processes. Following a process plan like this one will help us strengthen the internal capacity to ensure gender mainstreaming within all activities in each area of the organization. As the UN Secretary-General Kofi Annan said in 1997, this process is the responsibility of us all, and not only of gender experts or isolated units.
Tell us about your vision to become a more gender-responsive organization, and if you believe this could be a way to get there.